Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Malaiz Gaming as we play through Tyranny. So we are now in Sentinel Stand Inner Keep, and we are trying to find XXXIX Harridan, the last regent.
On it.
Here we go. Can it be? A figure approaches through the storm? Announce yourself, invader. We haven't sat in the eye of the storm this long to become slaves of Kyros. Take us to XXXIX Harridan. Barrack advances on the guard with a menacing air. I don't want to hear any more of your petty threats or how much you love your country. Deliver us the serpent at the heart of this nest. Whoa there, big boy. I just watched the storm all day. XXXIX is behind the walls. The insignia. Someone bear the regent's insignia comes this way. Why have you come, stranger? I'm here for Ash's daughter. Surrender her into my custody or perish. What? You mean Amelia? But she... To arms! Alright, so we've got Ragent Skyblade, which is damage, Ragent Skyblade, which is damage, and a Bronze Armiger, which is a tank. So we can fight the Bronze Armiger last. Malaiz, run up and fight this target. Barrack,
Send them!
Run up and fight the other target. You can use your super powerful fireball that does fire and ice. And Lantry, cast a spell on Malaiz to make him tougher. Alright, go ahead and sunder this target, Malaiz. Barrack, use your strong attack on Malaiz's target. Use your Cone of Force. Yeah, and hit those two.
I'll tear
Oh, that was so perfect. Alright, now everybody attack this target.
your skeleton out by your ass!
Alright. Malaiz, keep attacking the one with the shield. Barrack, turn and attack the target that disengaged. Let's go ahead and do Fire Arrow. And Lantry, do a stun attack.
You got it.
Alright, everyone turn and kill this target now. Okay, they hit Malaiz for 2. What is this? A heavy bronze mask? And I think it's better. The steadfast insignia? Oh, it's a artifact. Grants nearby enemies resolve and an increased resistance to being knocked prone or pushed back, and these effects scale. Well, I guess we can give it to Lantry for now. So is this... I think this is better for him. Barrack can't swap his helmet, so that's gonna go to selling. Alright. Open that.
Found something.
Alright, well let's go stealthy just in case there's more.
On it.
It's not really that I'm trying to sneak past, I just want to make sure. I heard the blood of my countrymen being spilled. I don't think I have been prepared to gut you where you stand, or that I'll hesitate to mount your head on the walls of this fortress. Out of my way, peon. No amount of stalwart rats can keep me from wrapping my hands around the regent's throat. glare silently. You came all this way just to glare at me? Stop looking at me like that. Stop! Stop! Stay your weapons and raise the gate. I would speak with our guest. Step forward and present yourself then. Keep a respectful tongue and you won't have any trouble. Really? Wow, he's a big guy. That explains how you're able to pierce the winds. But why have you come? Not to liberate an enemy, I think. The long isolation has taken its toll, but we aren't deaf to news of the outside world. I think I recognize a fate binder when I see one, so logic follows that you are a keeper of Vendrian's well. Harridan! Come out and face us, coward. You've dodged this reckoning long enough. Do I know you? Your face, what little I can make of it, eludes me. Your friend here seems a mite unstable for emissary work. You're not wrong, I'd say he's unstable for any kind of work. Oh, verse. We're survived in the Overlord's prison for over a year. I live on, and so the Radiant bloodline endures. Even the disfavored couldn't breach Kyros' wind wall when the Edict crashed upon our heads, although I'm less certain how you managed. You didn't travel this far to deliver terms of surrender, did you? I'm here for the daughter of Graven Ash. You will return her to us, fiend, alive and unharmed, or so help me the people of Stour won't even recognize your remains. While I live, this is the safest fortress in all the tiers. Amelia is in better hands than anywhere else on Terradus. As your prisoner, depraved monster, release her now or perish by my hand. If you've come to liberate her, I can assure you the effort has been wasted. She isn't going anywhere. We will see about that, Regent. The choice is yours. Is it? You've come to take my fortress, my people, and my life. As my nation's sovereign, I merely stand in defense of Stour. I'm not ignorant of my part in this equation. The edict can only be ended with the blood of the last Regent, just as Kyros decreed. I must warn you, I haven't survived this long only to be cut bound by Kyros' lapdog. I endured the war, the disfavored suicide march, and the long isolation of this storm. I won't make it easy. What have you gained from this long stalemate beyond the hatred of your people? The people do not know what is best for Stour. We need a strong Ludir who understands the traditions of the realm, whose blood is a part of the storied heritage. If they spite me for preserving our strength here and outlasting the war, so be it. I did not accept this mantle for adoration. What have I gained? I have kept Stour alive in this self-imposed prison, whatever else you may think. The desperation to reach this place and end my life only confirms the righteousness of that decision, as hard as it has been. Well, it looks like there's been enough talking. We're gonna go ahead and attack. You have delayed your death long enough, Regent. There's no more hiding. It's typical that attendants of Kyros present no agreeable terms. You may distort the histories to reflect the fact that I forced this confrontation, but everyone here will remember that when your overlord locked me in an impossible choice, I chose Stour. Alright. Mr. Malaiz, you go over here and sunder this target with the bow. Lantry, cast your spell on us. Miss Verse, cast your fireball on these two targets. And Mr. Barrack, cast your strong attack here on this one.
Look at that! Use your core.
Fall back, Lantry. Alright. Now you got some space. Go ahead and use Quicken. And Verse, you go ahead and knock. Can you get both of them? No. Knock this one away.
Got you now!
Alright, and then use your fire arrow on Barrack's target. Barrack, use your attack on this target. Malaiz, keep attacking. We'll give Barrack a shield, actually. Barrack, turn and attack this target. Verse, you can attack that target also. On tree, go ahead and stun Malaiz's target. Malaiz stun. Malaiz stun. No, he's pretty good at that.
As you command.
I never pounced on him.
My blood spilled.
Oof, Barrack. Alright, what do we got over here? Looks like an enemy. Raging Skyblade. Alright, Malaiz, sunder him. Barrack, use your strong attack. Let's go with a normal attack. And Miss Verse, use your fire arrow.
Won't happen.
Will do.
Alright, so let's climb up this. I can either use a broken spear or 55 athletics, so.
On it.
Keep moving up. Oh. Is this, oh, a resolute blade, huh? Alright, Mr. Malaiz, sunder the resolute blade. Lantry, cast your heal on Malaiz.
I am a shield wall.
Cast it on Malaiz. First, cast your fireball on this target. Well, actually, casted your fireball on Malaiz's target. Barrack, use your attack on Malaiz's target.
Consider it done.
Alright, Malaiz, use your steal stealth button to steal their stats. And we'll go with the spell that heals Malaiz if he gets low health. Barrack, use your attack and attack that target. And Verse, use your attack and knock both of them back. And also stun. Nice, and then a fireball after that. Disengage Barrack and attack the target back there.
You got it.
Verse, use your fire on that Barrack's target. Alright, Malaiz, hit quicken.
Flawless.
This target's almost dead. Alright, Barrack, attack that one. Verse, run over here. Alright, fireball into there. Malaiz turn. And go ahead and sunder. Nice, mage fire, frozen, and burn. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, Miss Verse, you're doing really good. Go ahead and assist Barrack. Barrack, use your strong attack on this target. Mr. Malaiz, use your sunder on this target. Lantry, stun both of these targets.
I have it no other way.
Barrack and Verse, you can assist. And now everyone else. Wow, he froze.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
This is useless. I should try.
Nice. Oh boy. 3 purples. Let's see what we got over here.
That wasn't so hard.
So we got 2 one-handed sword and leather boots. So we'll see if the boots are any better. And, well, it's all stuff for her, I guess, huh? Switch to your one-handers. Are they better? They're both better. What about boots? Better as well. Ooh, they look nice. How are these boots better in everywhere? Works for me. So many purple items I don't need now.
Yes.
Alright, what's over here? Ooh, look at those over there. So Sentinel Stand's got quite a few little engagements here, looks like. Alright, so let's cast our buffs before we run, because there's a group right up there.
I am a
Alright. Malaiz, you attack him. You throw a fireball into the group of all three of them. Barrack, attack the one on the back. And Mr. Lantry, disable that trap.
Oh,
You
look
got
here.
it.
Oh, it set off that trap and nearly killed her instantly. Never mind, get out of there. And then Barrack just obliterated her. Alright, so you attack him. Malaiz, you attack him. Verse, go ahead and attack with your ability that can hit both. And then you can attack as well. They're both frozen and burning. That's amazing. Attack Miss Verse. Why'd you pull out your sword?
Right.
Alright. Use your ability. Wow, he did not get up from that. Ooh, a purple ring blade? Two-handed. +1 bronze rings every time you kill. Interesting. So I lose range, but I get DPS. What does it look like? It looks good. See what happens, I guess. Let's go up here and delete this. Alright, before we continue, buff up.
As you command. Right.
Cast a little shield on Lantry also.
Sorry. Sorry, I can't. Heads up. We have company.
Alright, Malaiz, attack that target. Barrack, use your strong attack on that target. Frost fire bolts on that target. Verse. Lantry, stay close enough to be able to
I'd have it no other way.
This is useless. Try something else.
Wow, nice. Alright, force shock. No, go ahead and just fireball him. Lantry, use quicken.
On your command. This weapon is entirely worthless.
Alright, get in there, Malaiz. Get in there and attack. Same thing with you, Barrick. Get in there. Lantry, come down here. Come on down. Daze these guys. Can you daze how many can you daze? Do it. Alright, can you use your ability together, Barrick and Malaiz? You must rest before you can use this ability. Okay. See all their stats then. Keep firing, Misverse. Dang, Lantry. Keep attacking. Barrick, use your strong attack. Alright, turn and attack this one then. Well, since Verse is right here, we might as well double team this target.
Sorry, can't do that.
What a rush!
And then throw a fireball on that. Alright, let's advance slowly.
Can't do that.
This is it.
There he is.
Lantry, disable the trap. Malaiz, get in there. Barrick, get in there. And Miss Verse, throw a fireball in there. Nice. Alright, make this. Can I not do it? Oh, it's on cooldown. Alright, give Barrick a buff then. Gosh, that's so powerful. Alright, do this and hit the enemies.
Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
That shield allows me to really survive, doesn't it? Looting spree. Ooh, crashing thunder can now be forged. I wonder what it is. Climb up. 50 athletics, huh?
Right.
Alright, well, back down again.
I got it. Quiet down.
It looks like they're up there.
On it.
That wasn't so hard.
One-handed, huh?
Right.
Those purple weapons are all over the place now. Wonder if there's something after iron that I can use, maybe steel. What is that? Purple heavy armor? Mine's iron, theirs is only bronze. So even a purple bronze is not really as good as iron. Yeah, I think the one I have is better. It's crazy that Barrack doesn't need any new armor. Alright, I have a feeling the main battle's gonna be here, because this is the main people, I have a feeling. Or maybe not, are they inside? Oh, they're inside. Alright, buff up anyway. Alright, let's do this. Oh boy, okay, Malaiz, lead the charge. With a Sunder on the closing first target. Barrack, come in and come in
Can't
to
do
the
that.
side. And use your strongest attack on that also. Miss Verse, chuck a fireball into that group. And you, Mr. Lantry, move up a little closer.
I will aid you.
Alright, use your stun spell. There, get it. Oh, nice. Alright, now your force spell that can hit 2 of them.
Raven Ash protects.
So there's that knockdown. Nice. Alright, fire arrow next. I need that guy with the 2-handed weapon dead. He's almost gone.
This is useless.
Nice. Barrack, you're not engaged. Attack this target in the back. Verse, run over here. Fire arrow this target.
I'm on it.
Alright, now attack. Barrack, keep attacking. Malaiz, steal the stats from the 2 targets you're fighting. Lantry, give a damage bonus to the archer. Alright, Barrack, use your strong attack. Keep attacking. Malaiz, keep doing what you're doing. Sunder the target.
On it.
Go ahead and use your quicken to make everybody stop.
Hell, got it!
I will aid you.
Bleed out!
Barrack, attack the archer. Malaiz, keep fighting. Everyone fight the character. Everyone trying to attack. With the archers and their back support characters dead, there's not much they can do. And then with having Malaiz taunting all
Smashed
the
to pieces.
On it.
guys with sword and shields, he can tank other sword and shield characters forever. And look at his health after that fight. But I don't want to get too cocky, because it's
Right.
easy to have something surprising come out of nowhere and just kick you. I still remember the beginning of this where I lost several times in a row. So I'm not taking anything for granted. Hit precision and critical deflection. Well, so yeah, immune to poison is 9th. I'm going to get rid of the parry and instead give him this one, which is hit precision and crit deflection. No, actually, keep your parry. Barrack needs this. And I'm going to make Lantry immune to poison. When this is all over with, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to sell. Alright.
I got it.
So next we're gonna have to go inside, I believe. What is over here? Did I miss something? Might as well get it before I forget, right? Campfire. Alright, well everybody rest then. Oh wait, I have the Spire rest bonus. +5 to all. Never mind, no. I don't want to lose that. Although if I do rest, then I'll get all my abilities back. Yeah, I do want to rest. Alright, let's do this now. See if we can't clear this place.
On the lookout.
Just another purple sword, huh? I've been waiting a long time to finish what we started, Regent. You've sat with your cowardice and shame long enough, haven't you? If you beg me for death, I'll make it painless. And here the disfavored go on about the honor and glory of war. They're just principled butchered like the rest of us. I don't deny that we take satisfaction from our work, but it's never anything beyond that. Work. If you want to see me on my knees, you'll have to prop up my corpse for the delight of your inbred cohorts. But don't speak to me of cowardice and bravery. The disfavored need Kyros' arsenal to prevail in the end. I'm sure that an army of lice-bitten rats could have succeeded with those odds on their side. You took a legion hostage and didn't have the nerve to meet us on the field of battle. Coward. I will earn Ash's favor when I bring him your head, and no one in Stour will weep for your demise. So, the Fatebinder joins the fray. You must not like your odds if you brought so much backup. Your timing is impeccable, Fatebinder. Let's put down this sick dog together. You should have done the right thing and ended the edict yourself, Stratus. This is on you. I will not stand here and countenance another moment of your judgment. I have acted for the interests of Stour, and if I die today, I die a patriot. The only patriots here are those of us who showed up to ram the disfavored standard up your creaky stern. Come on, let's end the edict together, old man. Alright, so what have we got here? We've got Demetrius, who most likely is going to get ripped to shreds, but that's okay. I've got a Resolute Blade with a two-hander. I've got Stratus with a two-hander. I've got a Regent Skyblade, two Regent Skyblades, and a Armiger with a shield. Alright. Malaiz. Oh, we rested, so we got all our abilities. Alright, first thing is... Malaiz cast the... Well, Malaiz charge in. I want to kill this Armiger with the two-handed sword. So, sender him first. Yes, he's gonna charge forward and they're gonna attack Demetrius instead. That's good. Barrack, you come forward and attack that same target. And miss first. Hit him with a fire arrow. And Lantry, give Barrack the damage bonus.
I got it.
Nice, he's already injured. So Barrack continue to attack. Malaiz, continue to attack. Lantry, why don't you attack as well? Move the reverse. Alright, Lantry, cast your buff spell so it hits all of us. And then cast your spell on Malaiz and gets you low on health. And verse, cast your fireball on this target, it's going to hit multiple people. Barrack, you still have your strong attack. Go ahead and use it. And Malaiz, go ahead and use drain strength on these two enemies.
You got it.
Alright, so Malaiz is actually taking some hits here, but that's okay.
On it.
So these two targets can finish this target off. All of them, actually. I'll have Lantry heal Malaiz.
Consider it done.
It's a hit!
Alright, once this dies, good. Alright, Malaiz is now going to charge up and engage the main hero. Barrack is going to move up and engage the target on the right. Verse is going to move up close enough to use a special ability with Barrack. Okay, use your ability with Barrack. It's going to hit all three of them. You and Malaiz can do your quicken ability.
We can do this!
Yeah, so both people are working together. That annihilated the target of Barrack's. He can now use his strong attack and hit Malaiz's target, which Malaiz will sunder right before it happens. Lantry, go ahead and attack this target. And Miss Verse, you've got all kinds of good stuff you can do, huh? Why don't you do your Frostfire Bolt on the enemy here?
Count on it.
Yeah, Barrack, kill him. Oh, he's dead. Malaiz, go ahead and use your stun on this character. Barrack, you attack. Lantry, attack as well. Miss Verse, use your fire arrow.
Right.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Alright, so that didn't work. Okay, so steal his stats.
I got it.
Reduce Barrack. Got this. Oh, is he healing? Lantry. Use the healing orb over here. And you can try to daze him. Nice. Alright, use your fire. Barrack, keep attacking. Malaiz, you and Barrack work together.
We can do this! Smash to pieces!
He's still on fire. If I only had the breath to spend defying you, but I fear the fight has left me. What a moment to witness the last of the stalwart defenders shattered under the disfavored boot. I'll give you the honors. Let's kill this wretch and put an end to the edict at last. I won't let you do this. Oh, that's Amelia. Amelia? Is that you? I hardly recognized you. Why are you fighting with the Regent's personal guard? Salute, Graven Ash protects. Those are words I don't hear often anymore. If you come in my father's service, then prepare to be disappointed. I am not the northern warlord I once was. Sitting out the conflict made me see this conquest from a different perspective. We were wrong. Kyros led us from the right path centuries ago. We marched south to finish the Overlord's work, but don't you see that the tears are the last chance for us to make this right? Amelia, you don't have to say anything further. You're not thinking clearly. We have to take you back to Iron Earth. No, this is the most sensible I've ever been, and it's because my father isn't here. You're not disfavored, so I don't expect you to understand, but he's a commanding presence. When he's around, it's like his opinion is the only one that matters. I don't know if that's because he's older than everyone here combined, or because he's an Archon, but it's true. Iron Earth is where my opinions go to die. For all of this upright morals and rigid sense of honor, Ash doesn't sound like father material. My father. I love my father, but it's nothing compared to the love I felt for the father of... Amelia, please be silent. It's over, you understand? I'm dying. Save your strength for more important things. I am the last of the regents. If you mean to end the Edict of Storms, then I accept my fate. For Ash-An the Disfavored, I vow to give you a clean death. To be sure, it's more than he deserves. Strike him down, Fatebinder. Amelia, stop. You have to keep your promise, remember? Kill the Regent, Fatebinder. Let's put this shameful chapter of conquest behind us, along with the Edict of Storms. You should be proud, Regent. In death you'll accomplish more than you ever did in life. You'll excuse me if I disagree, you northern pig. And so falls the last enemy of Stalwart. Goodbye, Regent. The last of the regents is dead, and yet Kyros' storm continues. What could we have possibly missed? A baby's cry. Ooh, a shield. Oh,
Well,
wow.
this is interesting.
Sigil of Volleys, Sigil of Staggering Force, Research Drug Recipe. What? She has armored herself in disfavored raiment to face you down. Stay away from my daughter, you will not have her. Oh no, oh by Archon's mercy, don't let this be so. Is your daughter the Regent Hair? Now that you've killed Stratus Harridan, she is. She has nothing to do with Kyros or the Edict. You have no right to judge her on the basis of blood. Did you know that this would prolong the Edict? We suspected that the bloodline would implicate my babies in Kyros' eyes, but I knew nothing for certain until this moment. Don't ask me to interpret the Overlord's heartless design. I have no love for this edict, if that's what you're asking. It's torn a noble realm to pieces, shattered the pillar of their culture, and ruined countless lives. But I have a responsibility to the people of Stalwart to preserve their heritage and leadership. My father and the other Archons destroyed this nation. She and I, we can help put it back together. What a naive notion. I had thought better of you, but this shows nothing but contempt for all that the disfavored accomplished and sacrificed in the conquest. How is this possible? Do you need me to draw it out for you? Because there are a few ways for it to happen, and people can get confused about these things. First, my union was with Stratus the Younger. He showed me kindness beyond these walls and taught me about Stalwart and the Tears, and the culture and heritage that made these people the pride of the realm. He died in the 3rd year of the conquest. A disfavored spear pinned him to the ground he fought to defend, and he never rose again. The regent remained in sentinel stand for her protection. The edict was his responsibility to shoulder, not hers. My daughter will not be another victim of Kyros' conquests. She has the blood of the North coursing through her veins, and no one has the right to take her life. I kind of agree. I mean, it's one thing to destroy, the leader of a society that's at war with me, but to knowingly just, I don't know. It's tough for me to just say, yeah, let's just go slaughter the baby for no reason, just because I thought that killing the grandfather would end it. What if killing the baby doesn't end it either? And then I gotta kill her too? Or some other thing? Like, let's see if there's another way. Calm yourself, Amelia. There must be another way. Another way? Amelia turned her back on the Legion. The General has no place for the disloyal, no matter whose blood flows in their veins. All the same, if you can guarantee my daughter's life, I will return to Ash and submit to his judgment, harsh as it may be. But that still leaves us with the matter of the edict. What could we possibly do about the Edict of Storms? Regent blood flows through my daughter's veins. Abdicate your line. As Regent Mother, you have the authority. You must merely say the words. Oh, quite right. And since the Regent Mother isn't a stalwart and can't actually sit as Regent, that should, I hope, terminate the line. I had not to show preference for how this part of Chronicle unfolds, but, I'd rather title this chapter Legal Remedy than Infant Regicide if taken the choice. Is it truly as simple as that? A clerical formation to spare an innocent life? If this works, I'll owe you more than I can possibly repay. Here, the edict damaged this trinket, but you may find it useful. I, Amelia, formally abdicate my daughter's claim to the regency of Stalwart, dissolving all ties, compacts, vassals, and holdings. We forfeit all protections and advantages given by the ancient bloodline. Was that enough? I sure hope so, young lady, but we are at the mercy of the edict's logic. Let us hope this formal gesture is enough. It should be enough, otherwise... At first, you think the force of raw arcane power dissipating is enough to carve the skin from your bones, a sensation you attribute to the Edict of Storms, but it cools just as quickly. The winds buffeting the keep have abated. Outside, an eerie silence pervades the air, a stillness that hasn't visited Stalwart for a long time. The Bladegrave region is now controlled by Malaiz. You can hear the very symbols that brought the Edict of Storm into being, each syllable proclaiming itself from a newfound corner of your mind. It would seem that the Edict is now part of you. Thank goodness it worked. You spared my daughter, and here I had come to expect nothing but cruelty from the servants of Kyros. Now we have a chance at what might have never been, a life outside of these walls. My father can be severe and uncompromising, but I'll return to Ironhearth and his protection, at least while the conflict persists. Hopefully he isn't so consumed by war that I can't still appeal to him as a man and a father. I've always appreciated them more than the Archon. I regret none of the decisions I made to get here. We'll disagree on that much, but my daughter will be safe. The stalemate between the unbroken and the disfavored is at an end, a victory that can't be measured in rings. Thank you, Fatebinder. I'll remain at Sentinel Stand to secure this location, and send word to Ash of your excellent work.
Will do.
What's in that little box?
Got it.
We've ended Kyros' Edict of Storms. We did it. Now we gotta speak with Graven Ash. And we managed to do it without killing the child, too. That's good. Kinda seemed like everybody's winning. The keep is safe in our hands. Repairs are already underway. Ash will want to hear about what we've accomplished here. I'll hang back and oversee a repair of the defenses.
I got it.
So it says this belongs to me now? I'm not sure what that means, but okay. It's not a spire. Maybe it's a fortress of something that I can upgrade? Which is good, because I got a lot of money built up. Alright, let's see. hopefully this will allow me to get out of here. Alright, so we need to talk to Gravenash and Ironhearth. Alright, have the whole party run up there. I'm glad I've stopped getting missives. I felt like I was getting non-stop letters back to back to back. The great keep of Sentinel Stand is ours. Oh, how I will relish tearing down every vestige of the unbroken and burying the standard of that corrupt realm. This is a great victory for the disfavored. What's more, we have delivered from the Edict of Storms. My runners speak of you in glowing terms, though I instructed them specifically not to report on your deeds in too much detail. I want to hear it from no one but the source. Sorry about the yawn. I would know more about how it felt to stand in the center of the storm as the Overlord's magic dissolved around you. You must be weary from your travels. I am eager to hear your account, but I will understand if you need to gather your thoughts. This is a joyous day, and I wouldn't spoil it with impatience. Let's talk about Amelia. You have seen her restored to my keeping. She is safe in Ironhearth, and in spite of myself I am pleased to have her home. She is taken to her quarters and speaks not of what transpired during her long imprisonment. I have instructed her to guard to offer space to rest and regain her strength, but do so far she keeps to herself. She has not sought her father's counsel either. Say what you would, then. She returned to Ironhearth, have you not spoken? Naught but a short greeting. She took her meager belongings and fled to the castle with instructions that she not be disturbed. She looked well enough. Her armor was in decent repair, and she had only a bundle of clothes salvaged from the keep. Later she summoned a trusted camp healer who reported her condition as fair. I cannot, no. The very idea repulses me beyond all measure. And you, Fatebinder, if you would bring slander and atrocity to this fort, then I will instruct Tunyon to strike your head from your lawful neck. Do you hear me? I'm just going to back away and let you handle this one. Don't mind me. Speak no more of these lies. I wouldn't have them poisoning the air of Ironhearth and the airs of my fellow countrymen. You are a fool if you think I would believe such an obvious ruse. She didn't say anything at all about her situation, huh? It's amazing how long it takes some people to get the hint. Don't mind me. I'll just sit back and watch this play out. By the Overlord's mercy, was there ever more father more blind than me? The bundle, the healer, the sorrowful looks worn by her tending shoulders. Kyros's flames, but I should hurl her and that accursed creature from the rampart walls. Our family name, the very north, is degraded by her lechery. In time you could learn to forgive her. No, that is not possible, Fatebinder. When I look into her eyes, I will see only the vileness that she invited into her heart, the deception that her captors inflicted to twist my daughter into the disgrace that she has become. The wretched girl is still a member of my legion, but she has broken our bond as surely as if she had killed me. I have lost my daughter, and she must learn to endure a general in her father's place. In spite of my temperament, you have done as I asked. Amelia is returned. The edict is ended. Perhaps I am too quick to blame you for the failings of my once noble house. What do you require? I guess that's it. I guess that's not it. Archon? You look too distracted for a moment there. The war leaves me preoccupied. I cannot worry enough about the safety of my soldiers. Every outpost, every detachment is a cohort of daughters and sons who I bring home at once. I wish to discuss the war. Very good. I look forward to hearing of your exploits out in this dreadful wilderness, and if you require anything from me, don't hesitate to ask. Alright, I return from Sentinel Stand, the seat of Regents and tarnished gem of Stalwart. I have anticipated this, so tell me, what do you have to report? What are our next steps?
You learn something every day.
First things first, my soldiers reported on your activities in the Blade Grave. They saw what happened when you broke the Edict of Storms. The power of this edict flowed through you like the wind. No one could account for it, but I have my suspicions. You are becoming powerful, perhaps in ways I don't even understand. There's a connection between edicts and what's happening at a session hall. I'm still putting the pieces together. I appreciate your honesty and introspection. Still, you walk a dangerous path. I would not want it to reflect poorly on the Legion. These are tools beyond the ken of people or Archons alike. Take care you don't overstep your bonds. In Kairos' hierarchy, someone always notices. With that out of the way, let us return to the matter of war. Our position in the tiers is strengthened by the day, but there is still work to be done. It's time to broaden our scope in this war. There are 2 regions of interest, and either of them would strengthen our hold on the realm. Lathian's Crossing is home to merchants and skilled forge-bound artisans. The Burning Library was the home of the all-knowing sages before Kurnos reduced it to cinders. I'm going to go to Lathian's Crossing. The Bronze Brotherhood, a degenerate mercenary band, are in control of the crossing at present. You'll have to dispatch them if you want to make any headway in that region. The Forge-bound are critical for keeping Kyros' force arms, and we should work to shield them before the trials of this war. A Forge-bound master is making her way to Lathian's Crossing right now. Her name is Zendaya. It would be best to intercept her first. If we recognize the value of her and her fellow artisans, then others will inevitably arrive at the same conclusion. An elder lives in one of these settlements' meager hovels. Eldian, they call him. He may know more about the region. Alright, well, thank you. And Mr. Malaiz has leveled up. So, let's see. Go ahead and spend your points. So what does Mr. Malaiz need? Let's go with increased ability cooldown. And as for his spells itself, go for one-handed mastery, increase their damage, and give better chance for extra attacks. Sounds great.
On it.
Alright, so I think that's a good place for us to pause for now. Let's see. Shield is better than mine in every way. Looks great too. Alright. So I got some new sigils, I got a new shield. I got, oh, a new trinket, let's see. 1 armor penetrated by attacks when inflicting crits. Alright, give that to the archer. Alright, well, before we go any further, I think this is a good place for us to stop this episode. I'd like to thank everybody who stuck with me through everything and watched it from beginning to end. And I hope to see you in the next one as we continue our adventures in the world of Tyranny. Thank you, and bye.